Alright, what up, Lily? Suit. Perfect timing, I just heard a juicy bit of gossip that I know you're going to be interested in. Sultan Sworn Elite are sharing secret skills and training. Oh, aha! Interesting. Okay. Isn't that... Is that... I think that's upstairs. Right? Yep, here we are. Oh, right, this is the same location as where this person was before, I think, in Vanilla 14. Looks different though. I don't remember this guy. Okay, member of the Sultan Sworn Elite and servant to Olden Sultan Knight. I would have your name, good sir. Draven, a fine name. I bid you welcome and salute your noble resolve. Paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A Paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A Paladin defends the people of the realm. Yada yada yada. Do you understand me? Yes, of course. What do you want me to do? Law to dishonor, left and blah blah blah. Instructed Paladin military arts. You will not be inducted into the Sultan's swarm, but serve as a free Paladin. I like that. However, first you must show us that both your sword and heart have metal and you are worthy of the honor. In the ruins to the south of Little Alamigo, you will find an iron brazier. Light it and the undead nearby will be drawn to the flame. Okay, I think I get it. Alright. South. Wait a minute, how far are we going from here? Quite a bit, I think. Yep. Let's go ahead and jump on the behemoth. Come, behemoth! Let us ride! Looks like it's just around over there, actually. Aha. Iron brazier. See you later, Demi. Denied. Denied. All right. See you later, Kirill. If you are in this place, searching for the undead, then you must be a petitioner seeking the secrets of the Paladin arts. But make no mistake, simply learning Paladin swordplay does not make you a Paladin, nor does the armor you wear or the status you claim. I am just another aging free Paladin, but you would do well to heed my counsel. Strike off the shackles that bind your spirit, lift the visor that blinds, and find the true path of the Paladin. Here, you will be returning to the captain, yes? And give him this crystal. That cheesy grin. The way you use that sword reminds me of a man I used to know. Mine eyes may be old, but they can see the truth well enough. Be a paladin strong and true. Devote yourself to the way and become a beacon of light. I want that shield. And that sword. It's a shame this isn't Dark Souls. I'd just kill him and take it. Alright, so back to Ul'dah. Alright, Jen, I got it. What's next? Yes, that's what I needed. Proof that you have defeated the undead. You have shown that your heart is true and your sword has metal. I've no doubt you will prove to be an attentive pupil. That is well, for there is much to learn. First and foremost is this. You are a paladin now, a custodian of traditions ancient and noble. A free paladin has no master. Instead, he travels all lands, and in every place takes up the cause of the unarmed and defenseless. You swear fealty not to a lord but to yourself. You are nobility amongst adventurers. You have taken your first steps on a new path, and you have earned the right to bear this, the soul of the paladin. Upon its surface are carved the deeds of paladins of eras past. He who bears it commands the respect of all knights of honor. Bahamut's Fang, you already possess the crystal? And you say it was given to you by an unknown free paladin. Who told you to hand it to me? Curse him. It's made a mockery of the trial. That crystal you bear is indeed the soul of the paladin, but it is disgraced, impure. It was stolen from the Sultan Sworn. The man who gave you this soul is the very traitor whom I have been seeking these many moons. He is an oathbreaker who bent the knee to the olden sultanate, and who swore allegiance to the Sultan Sworn, but then single-handedly sullied our name and trampled it underfoot until it was lost, perhaps forever. How dare he give counsel on honor on the paladin way? Give me that soul. It is polluted and I must dispose of it. When you come to wield your sword as a paladin, the only soul you may wear is that which is bestowed by a captain of the Sultan Sworn. That traitor is no Sultan Sworn, still less a captain. By giving you a soul, he insulted not only the Brotherhood, but you too. Perhaps an adventurer like yourself finds our rules nothing more than a nuisance, but through reigns long and short, our forebears in the Sultan Sworn have preserved its rituals and traditions, and we are duty-bound to uphold them, even if men and women within our ranks scorn them as relics. It has been my fate to be named captain of the Sultan Sworn in these troubled times. Though I did not ask for this honor, I have bent my knee to the Sultana and sworn fealty, and I will fight to restore our honor and name. You wield a skilled blade, and more importantly, you have met the traitor face to face. Your great task as a paladin will be to help me bring him to justice. You must be ready, marshal your resources, and hone your skills until the time comes when you are able to discharge your duty. The journey will be long, but you are a paladin now, and honor binds you as surely as an oath. Well, I got good news for you, Jenny. I am already ready for whatever you got to throw at me next. Except You have earned the right to call yourself a paladin, but how do others treat you? Do they recognize you for what you are? Remember that fancy swordplay and well-polished armor do not make you a paladin. You must be just in your heart and strive always to be an exemplar of true virtue. Once not so long ago, the Sultan Sworn could walk the streets with their heads held high. When they marched by, the small folk would look upon them with reverence and gratitude, and no one was more respected than the captain, my predecessor. When I first saw him, I was still a child. My father had promised to take me to a local festival, but somewhere he took a wrong turn. We became lost and stumbled into a secluded back alley. Luck was not with us, because the next moment we found ourselves in the middle of a riot. Drunken hunters were firing arrows into the crowd, and we were caught between them. There was no way out. It was only a matter of time before we would be struck. That's when the captain saved us from our plight. I'd never seen a sword move so swiftly. It flashed faster than my eyes could follow, and in seconds the hunters were on the ground or fleeing for their lives. The captain was gone down the street, slicing at their heels, before my father had time to thank him. Even today I can see the captain as he was then, blood on his sword, armor impossibly bright in the sun. After that, all I ever wanted to be was a paladin. I would practice endlessly with my sword, dreaming of bandits defeated and monsters slain. Even after I became one of the Sultan Sworn, the memory of the captain still inspired me. I was always the first to arrive in the training yard and the last to leave. And so the years passed, and before I knew it, I found myself named captain of the Sultan Sworn. Yet the triumph was hollow, because by then the honor of the Sultan Sworn elite, that very thing that had drawn me to the Brotherhood, was a mere vestige, like the discarded banner of a defeated foe. There were many reasons for the fall, but the loss of the Oathkeeper, yes, that was the mortal blow. The sword Oathkeeper was bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan Sworn by the then Sultan of Olda. In time it became our standard, the symbol of the oaths we had sworn, and it was treasured by each new captain for generations. Possession was proof of Sultan Sworn command. But then the unthinkable came to pass. The Oathkeeper was stolen by the traitor. It shook our brotherhood to the core. How can we be trusted to protect the Sultana if we cannot even hold on to the symbol of our fealty? We have been tarnished in the eyes of ruler and ruled alike. If the Sultan Sworn are to survive, we must find the traitor and recover the Oathkeeper. But the Sultan Sworn have grown too weak, and we cannot do it ourselves. We've been forced to recruit outsiders to help us in our cause. I have high hopes for you, my friend. It is a great thing that we ask, and you must learn more of our secrets if you are to succeed. In outer Lenosia, near the Hermit's Hovel, is a grove where ringtails congregate. Pitting yourself against a host of these beasts would be a fine way to hone your skills that I will teach you. In the grove you will find another brazier, this time filled with a potent incense that will drive the creatures into a frenzy. Defeat your attackers and return to me. This is really cool looking too. Oh man, I really wish they would put a first-person view in Guild Wars 2. They really need to. Let's see, left or right? Let's go left. It doesn't matter, it seems. Both lead to the same. See you later, demonic. I still can't believe that they didn't put... Wow. Holy shit. I still can't believe they didn't put a first-person view in there in the first place. It blows my mind. Guild Wars 1 had it. Why didn't they put it in Guild Wars 2? Don't understand. Aha, I see. Man, I want to see this place during the daytime now. So many of these areas I've gone through either during the day or during the night. And I'm thinking to myself, just that very same thing. I wonder what this place looks like at night or during the day, because often times I'll go through an area twice at different times, and I'll be like, wow, this place looks completely different. Like Black Shroud. Black Shroud, one of the parts of Black Shroud just, like, looks haunted. A completely different kind of atmosphere about it than during the daytime. Okay, let's keep going. Can we go this way? No, we cannot. Alright, maybe... Maybe this way. Go back out the way we came, I guess. And then... Yep, we'll have to go around, it seems. This way. The long climb. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Hopefully they'll get it in there, because some really creative machinima video makers I know that are playing Guild Wars 2 are... Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. I've been saying the same thing, like, it would be so great if they could get a first-person camera view so they can make some really cool Guild Wars 2 videos. Floating islands. Well, at least they don't have water dripping from them. That's becoming a kind of a cliche now in movies and games. Floating islands with like waterfalls dripping off of them. Here we are, the Iron Brazier. At last, it's been too long, this journey, to get to such a simple thing. I have to be Paladin for this, don't I? So that, no, not Dragoon. Paladin. There we go. Should be fun. What do we got? Something. That's supposed to... Ah, right, I remember now what I did, okay. Hahaha, here we go. It's starting to work for me now. Whoopsie! That's an AoE attack. That's alright. More practice. be more careful with that. God, I love that. That is so cool. Done. Oh, not done. Here comes more. Yep, here they come. Sweet. Yeah, that felt really good, actually. I was a little nervous there for a second. I was like, man, am I going to be able to get the hang of this quickly? But yeah, I got it. The Razor Nostromo is working very good. Just as I thought. Alright. I'm going to be tweaking a lot with this. If you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, this thing here, can you see it? This is Razor Nostromo. This is what I use for MMOs and stuff like that, and it has all sorts of programmable buttons and stuff like that to make like everything you want pretty much at your fingertips. Plus I've got the Razor Naga, which gives me all the buttons on the side, which is really great for activating all the skills and stuff like that. Good stuff. Great combination. Wouldn't know what to do without it now. Alright, so report to Jenny back in Ul'dah. Guess I'm getting off my chocobo then. And there we go. On to Ul'dah.